Are you thinking about trying ayahuasca and want to know how to have a positive healing journey? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'm going to share the top 5 pillars for a safe and meaningful ayahuasca experience. These are the steps we always follow in our journeys. They've helped countless people transform their lives through this one-of-a-kind experience. So grab a seat, open your mind to something new, and let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about fear. Is ayahuasca dangerous? Can you die from it? Could it leave you with lasting psychological damage? The honest answer? Yes. But let me clarify. It's like anything in life. Driving a car, drinking alcohol, being in a relationship, eating certain foods, or even swimming in the ocean. Every experience has the potential to either help you grow or hurt you. The key is in how you approach it. Spiritual and psychedelic experiences are no different. If you approach them recklessly, they can overwhelm you, but with the right understanding and preparation, they can help you unlock incredible growth. Here's the truth. The real power is not in ayahuasca, the visions, or even the ceremony. The power is within you. Ayahuasca is just a tool. What matters is how you use it. Alright, with that said, let's move into the first and most important pillar for a healthy ayahuasca journey. Now let's get into the first pillar, and trust me, this one is the most important. Your purpose. Why are you doing this? Is it because you feel called by the plant? Do you have something in your life that you want to heal, transform, or understand? Or are you doing it because it's trendy, out of curiosity, or to prove something to yourself? Let me tell you a quick story my teacher once shared with me. There was a woman who joined the ceremony because everyone was doing it. She had no deeper intention, just the desire to fit in. And guess what? Her experience turned out to be overwhelming. She struggled both during the ceremony and afterward. She ended up losing her spiritual direction completely. This isn't something to be taken lightly. When you take ayahuasca, you're stepping into a space. You'll connect with spirits, your subconscious, and powers greater than yourself. And to navigate that space, you need a purpose that comes from deep within you. Something real, authentic, and honest. The purpose should be about growth and transformation. When we organize our journeys to Peru, we interview every single participant beforehand, ensure they are approaching the experience with awareness and intention. So take some time and ask yourself, why am I doing this? If your purpose is pure, you're already setting up for success. Alright, now let's talk about the second pillar, preparation. This is so important because the way you prepare for the ceremony can completely shape your experience. Think of it like this. The cleaner your body, mind, and emotions are before the ceremony, the smoother and more harmonious your journey will be. For starters, we recommend following a special diet at least 1 month before the ceremony. This isn't just about what you eat, but also about the way you live during that time. When it comes to food, try to stick to clean, light, and natural meals. Avoid processed foods, alcohol, caffeine, and heavy dishes. Things like fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains will make you feel lighter. And trust me, that makes a huge difference when it's time for the ceremony. But preparation isn't just about what's on your plate, it's also about your mental and emotional space. This means cutting out distractions from your daily life. Stay away from violent movies, intense video games, or anything that floods your mind with unnecessary negativity. And just as important, try to avoid toxic situations. If you find yourself surrounded by conflict, drama, or anything that drains your emotional energy, take a step back. Give yourself space to feel calm and grounded. This kind of preparation is like a detox, but it's not just for your body, it's for your soul too. When you take the time to clear out all the mental and emotional noise, you'll find that your ceremony is so much deeper and more meaningful. Personally, I followed this kind of preparation for years, and I can't stress enough how much of a difference it makes. Not only does it help you connect more during the ceremony, but it also gives you a sense of mindfulness leading up to it. You're not just preparing for a single night. You're creating a foundation for real transformation in your life. So take this part seriously. Clean your body, simplify your habits, and protect your emotional energy. By doing this, you're not just preparing for ayahuasca. You're creating space for something truly magical to happen. Now, let's move on to the third pillar, the shamans or healers. This part is absolutely crucial. The people guiding your ceremony will play a major role in shaping your experience, for better or for worse. Here's the thing, ayahuasca ceremonies have become more popular in recent years, and with that, unfortunately, comes a rise in people offering ceremonies without the proper knowledge or preparation. In some cases, it's just about making money or jumping on the trend. This isn't meant to scare you, but it's important to be aware of this reality. When you're choosing where to go and who to trust with such a powerful experience, you need to be intentional and do your homework. Start by looking for references and testimonials. Talk to people who've been to ceremonies with the shamans you're considering. Ask questions, listen to their experiences, and pay attention to any red flags. If possible, try to meet the shamans beforehand. Even just having a conversation with them can give you the sense of who they are and the energy they bring. How do you feel in their presence? Do they radiate kindness, wisdom, and peace? Or does something feel off? Trust your intuition. It's your most valuable tool. For us, we've been working with the same group of shamans in Peru for over 10 years. They are a loving and deeply knowledgeable community of healers who live in the heart of the jungle. We first met them through a local connection, and over time, they've become family to us. What makes them so special is their dedication. Many of them started training as healers when they were just 11 years old. This level of experience and care is what allows us to return year after year. So, if something doesn't feel quite right during your search, don't rush it. Be patient, pray, and trust that the right opportunity will find you. The spirits have their way of guiding you to the people you are meant to meet. The energy and intentions of your guides will set the tone for the entire journey. Choose wisely, and you'll feel that much more supported when you finally take the leap. Alright, let's talk about the fourth pillar, the people you share the experience with. Now, you might think ayahuasca is all about your personal journey. And yes, in many ways, it is. But the truth is, the group you're with can have a massive impact. Sharing this journey with others who are on a similar wavelength can feel like a blessing. When the people around you have elevated intentions, it creates a supportive and healing energy. Let me give you an example. In my last ceremony, I was surrounded by people who meant the world to me. On one side, I had my partner, the love of my life. And on the other, my spiritual teacher, someone I trust completely. Being surrounded by their energy filled me with confidence. I felt safe, supported, and connected. And that made the experience so much deeper and more meaningful. If possible, try to get to know the people joining your ceremony ahead of time. It doesn't have to be a deep connection, but even just meeting them and feeling their energy can give you a sense of who they are. And if you're lucky enough to form bonds of trust and friendship before the ceremony, their presence will feel like an anchor during the journey. You'll look around and think, we're in this together. Having the right people around you creates a space of love and trust. And that makes all the difference when you're navigating such a profound and transformative experience. And now we've reached the fifth and final pillar, grounding after the journey. Here's something most people don't realize. The real challenge with ayahuasca isn't during the ceremony itself. It's what comes afterward. You see, ayahuasca is like watching a trailer for a movie. During the ceremony, you might experience moments of pure bliss, extraordinary insights, or even a sense of being connected to something divine. It can be so beautiful that once it's over, returning to everyday life can feel frustrating. That's why it's crucial to ground yourself after the experience. The goal isn't to cling to those extraordinary moments or try to recreate them. Instead, it's about taking the lessons you've learned and integrating them into your day-to-day life. First, remind yourself that what you experienced was a glimpse, a special, sacred moment. But life isn't meant to feel like that all the time. Life flows at a slower, more grounded rhythm, and that's okay. It's not about chasing those peak moments, but finding peace and happiness in the ordinary. And second, stay actively involved in your life after the ceremony. Dive into your daily routines, focus on your projects, nurture your relationships, and take care of your body and mind. The magic of ayahuasca isn't something you leave behind. It's something that stays with you, quietly guiding you as you build the life you want. Here's a little tip from my personal experience. After each ceremony, we always hold a post-ayahuasca gathering. But here's the twist. We don't sit around analyzing our visions or trying to decode every detail of the ceremony. Instead, we focus on life itself. We talk about our goals, our relationships, and how everything is unfolding now that we're back. This kind of grounding practice helps us reconnect with the here and now. It reminds us that the true purpose of the journey is to bring that spiritual magic back into our everyday lives. Not to stay stuck in the experience, but to carry its light forward. So, after your ceremony, take the time to root yourself in your life. Fall back in love with the simple things, your purpose, your relationships, your routines. That's where true transformation happens. And that's it. Those are the 5 pillars for a healthy, positive, and transformative ayahuasca experience. To wrap things up, let me remind you of the journey we've just walked through together. Everything starts with your purpose, that deep, honest reason for stepping into this powerful experience. From there, it's all about preparation, clearing your mind, your body, and your soul to open yourself fully to what's coming. Then there's the importance of choosing the right shamans or healers, These guides are the heart of the ceremony, and their energy and experience will shape so much of your journey. Next, we spoke about the people you share this experience with. Their energy and intentions can lift you up and create a space of safety and connection. And finally, there's the most often overlooked step, grounding yourself after the ceremony. That's where the real transformation begins, taking the lessons you've learned and allowing them to unfold in your life day by day. If you approach ayahuasca with this mindset, with awareness and intention, you'll be giving yourself the gift of a truly sacred experience. The rest, trust it. Leave it in the hands of the higher power, the spirits, or however you understand the divine. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this video gave you clarity, inspiration, and some practical tools for your journey. If you enjoyed this, let me know by giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. And if you feel called to join one of our journeys to Peru, we organize a sacred pilgrimage every April. It's an incredible experience where we travel from the mountains to the heart of the jungle, guided by experienced shamans and surrounded by a loving community. You'll find all the details in the description below. Until the next time, take care, stay grounded, and keep walking your path. I'll see you in the next video.